Alright, man, what is good, YouTube? I'm back for another video, man. And today we got another video about Max, you know what I'm saying? For the past couple of days, a lot of stuff's been going on, you feel me? We had Summer Smash just happened. I was low-key defending bro in the last video. Then he came out with a wig on it, Summer Smash. I don't know how to feel about that one, chat. Y'all let me know, you feel me? Because I told him, I said, bro, as long as he don't get his nails done and edges, he's good. But the nigga came out with a wig, so I don't even know anymore. But yeah, man, you feel me? Today we got a video titled PlaqueBoyMax needs serious help. This kind of just dropped, so I'm trying to see like what's going on. You feel me? They're saying he needs help. So yeah, man, without further ado, I think we should just get straight into the video and see what they're talking about. Because y'all know we've been posting about this for a couple of days now, so let's get straight into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
What's poppin', y'all? Just the other day, PlaqueBoyMax had a complete meltdown on stream.
And that type of shit leads into the Twitch chat. That shit leads into everywhere, bro. Niggas being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a f, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the f y'all want, but I come on this entertain y'all, bro.
Yeah, he crashed out right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I come on this. I love y'all.
But what I'm confused is like, so you gonna do this and come out with a wig? So I'm kind of confused, like, bro, like, is that really what you want to do, or do you want them to keep talking like that, like,
bro?
You know?
I come on this. Have fun, bro.
What's
Just
the point?
have fun with y'all, bro. Like. It's hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul on God, bro. Oh God, bro. It felt like this. Oh, I dare me, bro.
Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. I ain't gonna lie. This
So
was really
leave
bad.
that shit, bro. Cause I'm never gonna quit if I'm by my self on God.
So there's a lot of context that has to be put out here. I replied with a tweet and I said the following. I see stuff like this and realize why Aiden Ross and Kai Snap fell back on this streaming stuff.
That was him?
People don't even see you as a human being. So
True.
There's a lot of context that has to be brought here, even though I still...
That is facts. Just from like in person too, like people geek out. They don't, like, you gotta think if someone sees you on the internet so much, but they don't even think you're real.
Hold
like,
the same
crazy
thoughts as when I put this tweet out. But number one, why the hell is... You're probably like, yo, why is this guy crying on camera or damn near breaking down into tears on camera? Well, it's because of his audience. So Nikita Beer, who's head of product at X, he did a move that I really didn't like, which was he threatened streamers, and this was basically a threat. Hey guys, we're deleting communities, and the most active communities are streamers, and mainly streamers. They have the most active communities, the biggest communities. Aiden Ross's community was known to be one of the biggest, and some people would say toxic depending on how you looked at it. But streamers started panicking, and iShowSpeed would even go into a back and forth with Nikita and say like, yo, what can we do to keep this? And then the dude basically says, oh yeah, you know, if y'all want to stream on X, not exclusively stream, but co-stream on here too, then we could keep your community. And it's like, wait, what? So now we're in a situation where you said by like May 30th, you were going to delete all the communities, but if people want to stream, then you can keep their community. I just thought that was grimy behavior. I do like
y'all niggas
what
getting
Nikita
so much
has
money.
done. A lot of what they've done, they move very quick on X in implementing different improvements. Sometimes they don't pan out well. They get rid of them. They take feedback quite well. So they're constantly iterating versus, you know, places like Instagram, they're barely changing anything, which is understandable. They got to work at model, keep it going. But X has been trying to compete for the past several years. So what happened is several streamers deleted their communities because they thought that it was going to end on May 30th. And guess what? Communities didn't end. So some people had gigantic communities that they lost, and now communities are still there. So this guy pretty much failed to get streamers to come and stream on there, and they weren't going to get rid of the communities. So now some people just took the L, and he took the L too because he left them up.
Yeah,
and
they definitely don't want to come down.
He was looking at his community, and his community was grilling his thong song that he dropped. Yes, he dropped a song called Thong Song, and this was not good timing for this drop because right before that,
it was though. You feel me? It was though. If you know, you know.
Max, number one, there's the thong gate, as they're calling it, with ASAP Rocky allegedly wearing a thong on stage. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't talk about that. I cannot sit here and be honest with you and give you real emotions. Like I'm emotionless. I'm damn near monotone. I can't give you guys as close to emotions as I can possibly give and feign interest on ASAP Rocky's Thong Gate and talk about what it... I can't do it. I can't. Now, if it was actually real and verifiable, I still couldn't even do it, man. Like, ASAP Rocky, it's like telling me that Cardi's wearing a thong. It's like, dude, okay, I expected it. Well, not from Rocky. But the point is, that's happening at the same time that PlaqueBoyMax is dropping this thong song, and at the same time that Ruby Rose put out this promo. I don't even think it's real.
Yo, this might
where
be
she's putting out a
I ain't gonna lie, this might be an agenda, bro.
Why is everybody pushing this? And then, of course, you got people biting the bait, like Boosie, doing whole long posts about it. But at the same time that this is going on, PlaqueBoyMax posts a photo with a new tattoo that he got across his ribcage, saying it's the most painful tattoo that he's gotten, that says Diva. Yes, it says Diva. So, you know what I put right next to it? So I put out this tweet that
this nigga Max, bro, tatted up. That shit don't hurt, bro. Like, damn.
I just love the artistry in this tweet, and I think it's accurate, and I think y'all on YouTube would love it.
Should I start tweeting, Let me know if I should start tweeting.
And I said 5 more years and PlaqueBoyMax going to look like prime Dennis Rodman. You see Dennis Rodman with the nose piercings, the lip piercing, the nipple piercing, the belly button piercing, and you can kind of see the resemblance here between the two. The point is, this guy gets a tattoo called Diva.
That's the next thing he's about to do, chat. I'm calling it right now.
Ruby Rose is talking about male thongs, and then he drops a song called Thong Song, and they're like, yo, what's going on with dude? Is he going through a crisis? And this is the thing. This guy got another tattoo after he damn near went into paralysis because of an infection he got from a tattoo that he was getting last year. So all of this is going on. They don't like his thong song, and they're clowning him, and I think they're trashing him. They're probably grilling him. That's what these communities do. A lot of it is just complaining. Like, they're never like, yo, that was a great stream you did 2 weeks ago. Never. Maybe that same night, they're like, okay, good stream. You're met with silence if the content is good, and you're met with vitriol if the content was anything that was even mid. So you're only reading negative stuff. Anyway, he ends up deleting his community out of frustration, and that's where you get that. And he's like, listen, man, I can take people hating on me that aren't my guys, because if you're not in his community and you're not actively typing in there, he has filtered that out, which is fair, which is very good. But this just reminds me of what FaZe Banks was talking about. And FaZe Banks, last year, he had a falling out with PlaqueBoyMax. PlaqueBoyMax really tried to make FaZe Banks look terrible. And FaZe Banks said, yo, PlaqueBoyMax, you were trying to get advice. I was helping you after you left FaZe on some personal stuff. I wasn't asking for any money. I wasn't managing you. I was just giving you insight. And then you throw me under the bus when all the other guys leave FaZe because you found the opportunity to do so and self-insert yourself. And he said, you guys, especially you, PlaqueBoyMax, are completely owned by your audience, and all you do is care about what they say, and you're emotional about what they say in your community.
Dang, it's crazy because I know they probably be watching them clips. They be in them tweets. They be watching, bro. They probably watching this video right now, chat.
And here we have a manifestation of what FaZe Banks was talking about. This guy's breaking down because some high school kids don't like that he released a song called Thong Song. And he talks about how he enjoyed putting that song out. And I do understand that there is a lot of stress on this guy, to be fair. Like, streamers like this guy's running an operation too. It's not like, oh, he has managers and a bunch of people running everything. No, this guy, he's trying to put on his family members. He's got like his cousin with him. He's trying to make music.
That is
and this
true,
is why
bro.
I said you can choose.
That's why you kind of gotta respect it, bro. I think people are just not used to the antics, bro. They're not used to it.
Choose to be amazing at one thing, or you can choose to be mid at a lot of things. Like, as a streamer, I think PlaqueBoyMax is great. He's top tier. But this guy wants to be a streamer, and he wants to be a top musician, and he wants to do all this. And he's got an ego. And that's one thing FaZe Banks was talking about, too.
You gotta have that, though. I just watched the video today. They was like, bro, you gotta have one. Like, nigga, if you don't, then, you feel me? What's the point, bro? Like, that's everybody at the top has an ego, I feel like, bro. I'm sorry to say it.
Ego sorry to say it, he can do all of it. And he's buckling under the pressure that he put on himself. But yeah, like, these streaming audiences, and this is his audience, they don't see you as a human being, dog. They're looking at you like you're a superhuman because you present yourself as a superhuman. Yo, look at everything I'm doing. What? And then now they're like, oh, damn, this guy's breaking down over some comments. And I think it's a disservice to people that actually enjoy what PlaqueBoyMax does. Because let's just look at the thong song, right? Because he's so proud
The
of
thong
this.
song.
Which whoever told you to drop this on his team, they're not looking in your best interest. But this is the problem with
My
somebody
thing is, I think
like
they
a Plaque
are,
Boy.
but it's for marketing reasons. It's not for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that song probably got hella streams right
Max,
now.
you're probably like, yo, well, he should have people on him that are going to tell him the truth. He's got yes men around him. No, because PlaqueBoyMax is the type of person to fire anybody that is going against what he wants to hear. That's where you get in. We've got 6,300 likes on a 80,000 viewed music video. That means 6,300 people not
Damn,
only
why do you-
enjoyed this song,
niggas
but
is-
they like you so much that they hit like on it. People aren't hitting like on every video. Yet, how many comments are there that you read of people trashing it? I guarantee it was a lot less than 6,300. So the support is always going to be silent, but this guy's reading the comments. And this is the thing that people like PlaqueBoyMax need, is they need a buffer. Get one of your family members. I don't want to be disrespectful, because I wanted to say one of your bum family members trying to be a streamer, but I don't know
Why is he
career,
talking
so I
like
wouldn't
that?
accurately be assessing it like that.
Nigga, why is he talking
Get one of
like
your
that?
family members to let you know what the community is
Damn.
thinking. Because reading all
That's
of
what-
these
that's what
comments
they think about him?
is going to... You're just going to be a psycho. You're going to lose your mind. But he got addicted to reading the comments on the way up, because
Can't,
how it
bro.
happens is
I have that same problem, bro. It's bad. Bro.
when you're on your way up, the community is all
Can't.
positive. They're like, man, this is amazing. You're the greatest.
that,
You're
I'd
the
be like,
greatest. So he's
bruh,
constantly reading he's the
it'd be
greatest.
annoying.
And then once you get to the top where he's at right now, you're not hearing that anymore, because the people that are going to say
hell,
you're the
bro?
greatest, well, they expect you to already feel that way,
This nigga
because
looks
I'm
crazy
not going to say
doing
PlaqueBoyMax is so amazing. The guy's up. He knows it. We achieved our goal, which was getting him to blow up and be one of the biggest streamers right now. So they're not going to talk that much anymore in the community. And then that just leaves the people that are going to complain all the time. And I think he feels some regret for deleting the community, it was a good move to delete it, like for his own mental health. And Asmongold, one of the biggest streamers, he would give a response and try to give him some game.
I might give people a little bit of advice. This is a little bit of streaming advice.
man. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Never be vulnerable and never cry on stream for any reason ever.
Damn.
Never do it. It doesn't matter how sad you are. If you have to end the stream, say, guys, I'm stressed out. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, right? Never, ever, never, ever cry on stream. Never get emotional. Only for men. Well, yeah, it's mainly for men. I mean,
Damn.
women can cry. It's okay. But, like, for a guy, you can't do that. And the reason why is that everybody is, they're going to hate you for it. They will. They're going to make fun of you because now they know they can get to you. That's the problem. Is that, like, a chicken, you know, you have a pecking party, right? One chicken bleeds, and then every other chicken pecks the chicken to death, right?
Damn.
It's like an evolutionary thing. And so the reality is that you don't want to bleed. You can't bleed because then people
they
start
will
pecking at
all
you.
Start pecking at you. Okay, I see what
Now
I see what you did
they
right
see
there.
that it gets to you. Now they see it bothers you, and like now they can really now it's like now I'm being rewarded. Now I'm getting what I want out of going off on this guy and hurting this guy. And also, like, here's another thing: people in chat are saying this. Like, nobody is ever going to give you any sympathy or empathy whenever you're a content creator. Like, you've got all these people that
They
are
don't
watching
see it.
you that are probably working at Foot Locker.
Yeah,
or
they don't even see you as a real person, nigga. They don't care about your feelings. They don't even care.
you know,
I'm seeing it now.
Chipotle. And like they see you in like this big mansion and you're rich and you know you're famous and everybody knows you and like they see you crying and you're getting upset because like somebody on Twitter or in the chat was being mean to you. Like that's weird, right? That's really weird.
To them,
And like
yeah.
I don't mean this, by the way. Like I don't really like. I guess I like PlaqueBoyMax. Like I don't really have like a very strong opinion one way or another, but I would say it's like overall positive. Like it's not negative. I'll tell you that. Like I don't dislike the guy at all, but I'm trying to give like honest, like real, straight up. Like this is my opinion. Is that the moment that you do this, you put yourself in a situation where people are going to make fun of you and laugh at you and hate you and everything,
Even
right?
more.
And advice, I mean, yeah, I mean, like if you're crying and crashing out on stream, you need advice. You do, like, because there's something that's wrong.
This is good game given by Asmongold, because
Pretty good
not
game.
only, and this is why Asmongold's audience is older. Like, these guys were World of Warcraft players, which came out in
Holy.
2004. So a lot of them are in their mid 30s or
I was
even
born
older.
then.
Some of
Nigga,
them in their 40s. I think Asmongold's getting close to 40. So there's a bit of a different dynamic, and it's easy to relate to this guy because you don't see this guy doing a music
Chad,
video.
he's rich as he's rich as hell, but you won't even tell. Nigga like a bum, right? He's richer. He probably
He
richer than
doesn't
Max.
live an enviable lifestyle
He does it on
to
purpose,
his
but I'm-
audience.
like, I'm popping it.
Asmongold, they're
Dude.
like, damn, this guy's living in that mud
popping
and
it.
grime and roaches crawling on. There's clips of roaches crawling on this guy's t-shirt, even after he was up millions of dollars. So they're like, damn, I mean, like, that guy's, you know, he doesn't have to struggle financially, but I wouldn't
Brother.
envy being
Brother.
I wouldn't envy being willing to
Brother.
live in those conditions. And that's just an
Bradley.
extreme example. But you have a kid audience with PlaqueBoyMax. They're all younger than
don't see you as a
Maybe
normal nigga,
at
bro.
most they're like 26. And that's pushing it. And they're looking at you and they're like, yo, I wouldn't have a single problem if I was PlaqueBoyMax.
Oh,
of
God,
course,
bro,
they
that's
haven't
lit-
experienced
bro,
it. They're like, yo,
what?
he just met Ye.
rich, bro.
He got all the chicks. he got everything. He's got all the clout. He's chilling with my favorite rappers. This is the coolest guy on earth. What does he have to complain about? So when you complain,
That's
they're
what they
looking
think,
at you like, man, this guy's a sucker. I thought this guy was the coolest thing in the world, and a couple of comments are getting to him. So it even hurts the people that look up to you. There's no winning here. So now
Damn.
the people that are just trolling you are going to
Can't
keep
win.
trolling, are going to keep trashing you. And the people that really liked you and looked up to you are like, damn, this guy's getting bothered by the trolls. I
That's
thought he
some
was the
little
coolest guy on
kids.
earth.
That's
So
what
it
I'm
just
saying.
hurts you all around. And streamers, I think they need to be given a little bit more grace because we always talk about, child actors are, they lost their mind, how hard it was being a child actor.
Hollywood,
well,
bro. It's a repeated cycle. Hollywood now streaming. Twitch.
a child actor,
Kick.
the most that they would get is a couple of tabloids, right? How many tabloids were there? 10, 15 at best, writing some
Tabloids.
fake headlines, even blogs, right? You
hell's
had
a
Perez
tabloid?
Hilton. If you were a celebrity that got talked about on Perez Hilton, that was like the big deal of your drama. Now, streamers are blowing up and have feedback from hundreds of thousands of people. Like, there's constantly
facts.
tweets with 1 million impressions,
And you can see
1 million
all of it,
views,
bro.
talking about PlaqueBoyMax or hating on him, and a bunch of people that are taking you out of context and replying to you out of context. So they're getting a lot more hate and negativity that they have to deal with than child actors, than child celebrities. Now, people probably had their own opinions about these celebrities, but they never reached the celebrity. And
Yeah,
the celebrity was
they
never
don't
really
care,
able to reach them
nigga.
unless they read letters or something. But if somebody sent you a letter, that means that they liked you. They weren't going to send a letter just to hate. There's no way. Or that would be such a small percentage. For example, Kai Cenat just came on X and said like, yo, I've been watching some Naruto and I really enjoy anime.
Holy.
And all those anime heads, they grilled the hell out of him like he was some evil demon. It's like, dog, chill on,
Yeah,
bro.
they was frying him, bro. Like, nigga,
This guy's
what?
like
They're
24
not
years
accepting him
old.
in the
He's
community.
been on the internet entertaining since he was 14. He's got good thick skin and a good head on his shoulders. Like, he's not breaking down like PlaqueBoyMax. He's really built for this. And I don't think he has that great of an ego either, which allows him to do the cool
True,
stuff that he does.
true.
But yeah, this guy just got an onslaught
He's rich as
for
hell, though.
doing nothing. Like, when has Kai Cenat done anything wrong? You do a subathon, it gets called a begathon, and a lot of people are just trying to get their jokes off. But these
why-
people are not
nothing
forced
wrong.
to see
Relax,
it, the
buddy.
streamers, but they choose to see it, and it leads to them feeling mentally unwell. And we would all feel mentally unwell in that scenario. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think this was
All right, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. My camera's about to die, so I'm going to see y'all, man. Peace.